Well, the reality is the situation we are currently living, it's unprecedented, and this is not only affecting Gibraltar but the whole of the world. But obviously, since the veto of redundancies was lifted in August, we have seen an increase in our office, and obviously amount of consultation and processes taking place in laying off employees. The reality is that myself and other officers within Unite are currently in the process of consultations with other companies, which we are trying to mitigate the impact towards job losses. But the reality is that some of them are experiencing a reduction in income, profit, etc., etc. After August the veto was lifted, you could allow 30% of a workforce to be made redundant, and actually you see many firms, some of them which is questionable, and I'd rather not mention it, but if it comes to the point when the consultation process is over, we are happy to name and shame. But the reality is that many firms, since the word go, have made 30% or have commenced consultation on 30% redundancies in the different firms. That is the reality of today.
And is that just a business reality, or do you think that's an abuse of the government's support?
Well, we would have expected, for example, in the issue of accrual of annual leave or the non-accrual of annual leave while somebody is inactive, what we would have expected, especially those who were going to be made redundant as a result of the veto being lifted, that those accrual of leave wouldn't be removed, especially from someone that was made redundant as from August, when the reality is the reason that the measures were in place is to protect jobs and not do the opposite of that, what is happening.
And finally, you've been pushing for extra leave to account for the fact that some people are being asked by contact tracers to self-isolate, to stop and slow the spread of the virus, and sometimes having to be taking sick leave or annual leave. How has that conversation gone with CELAC?
Well, obviously we've raised it in CELAC and we are pending for government announcement, but it's a massive thing, you know, it's something that needs to be sorted, because the reality, there are employees who are coming to Unite who are telling us they've not been made to isolate on one occasion, but some of them even in 2 occasions. So it is a massive issue, and it's not an issue that's going to go away soon.